if one or two of you, you could switch on your video camera so it doesn't seem that I'm talking to no one. But yeah, if you're comfortable, thank you, Aishi. Am I pronouncing your name right?
Ma'am, it's Aishi.
Aishi, okay. Ashita, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Rashika.
Ma'am, I'll be able to switch it on in like another 5 minutes.
Sure. Thank you, everyone. So yeah, let's start. Our topic for today's discussion, as you all know, it's intelligence and its theories, but majorly we'll be focusing on Gardner's multiple intelligence and Sternberg's track theory of intelligence. उससे पहले tell me कि कितने लोगों ने have heard of these two theories. You can just raise your hands and tell me. Okay. Ashita has heard. All right. Sejal has heard. बस दो लोग ने ओके नो प्रॉब्लम ठीक है ओके करेक्ट ठीक है सो वील मूव फॉरवर्ड yeah so we'll cover what is intelligence. We'll learn about contemporary theories of intelligence, which basically is the Gardner's multiple and Sternberg triakic theory of intelligences. A little bit about me. My name is Kushneet. I'm a counseling psychologist and I've done my post graduation from Christ University and obviously in MSc in clinical psychology. Um, a little, can I know a little about because we have paucity of time, so I cannot get each one of you to tell their hobbies and their favorite subjects and stuff like that. बट सिंपल सा सवाल है अगर एक दो लोग भी आंसर कर दें दैट what interests you like regarding psychology, how did you come across psychology? I don't want answers like कि बहुत interesting है, वो बहुत ही common answer है, but उसके अलावा कुछ भी अगर other than that 2-3 responses सुनने में अच्छा लगेगा so that we get a warm up मिल जाएगा एक. Anyone? कि साइकोलॉजी क्यों ऑप्ट किया, क्यों परस्यू करना चाहते हो, क्यों पढ़ना चाहते हो उसके बारे में, just that in 1 or 2 lines, or if you have any adjectives to describe it, anything. Anyone? Yeah, please unmute
Hi,
yourselves. Yeah.
hi, ma'am. This is Aishi. I'm from Kolkata.
Okay.
And I don't have a lot of things to say, but yeah, I have studied psychology. Like I'm studying it now. I'm in
Okay.
class 12th.
Okay.
And one thing that is very interesting, I find, which is the level of like consciousness, which
Mm-hmm.
is pre-consciousness, unconsciousness, all those. I find it very interesting. The personality part.
अच्छा.
That's why.
नहीं, बट ये तो आपने साइकोलॉजी पढ़ने के बाद समझा ना, साइकोलॉजी परस्यू क्यों किया, क्या लगा कि इसमें क्या होगा?
I think like I want to like pursue with psychology in future,
हाँ.
maybe in psychotherapist or something.
Great.
So I think that is something like you can help out people with their depression or whatsoever it is.
Yeah.
Like I'll get to know it better.
हाँ. So basically you have a social cause also around it, that you want to help people in future. That's a very good way of, looking at this subject. Because जब मैं 12th में थी तो मेरे अंदर तो इतना था ही नहीं. मेरे को था बस मार्क्स अच्छे आ रहे तो यही ले लो. So yeah, but eventually things changed. Yes, Anindita.
Yeah,
Please
Anandita.
defend it.
Yes, again, similar to IC, psychology is a subject that I've opted for my 11th grade.
Okay.
But apart from that, I think I was really into true crime. And one thing that really fascinated me was like the psychological aspect of serial killers or like murderers or criminals and how the brain works around that. So like
Yeah.
I always wanted to like if I get a chance to like sort of understand about the human
Yeah.
mind and why people do certain things, that would be really interesting. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's one angle of it.
Yeah. Nice. One more person. I cannot read your name, so you can unmute and answer.
Hi, I'm Vachi, and I am studying in grade 10 currently. And I have been passionate about psychology since the eighth grade, I think. So, and yeah, like one of the reasons has always been helping people with their mental health, their mental challenges. And
Yeah.
then again, human behavior has always interested me. So, like, I have always had an interest in that area, and I
Yeah.
just wanted to pursue psychology, specifically counseling psychology,
Yeah.
and yeah, and this is like whatever we are studying in this internship. It's really interesting.
Really impressive, Vachi, right? Class 8, you started since you were, in class 8, grade 8. So, yeah, it's really good to know that people are getting, they are making themselves aware of this subject because कुछ साल पहले तक इतना
Yeah.
boom नहीं किया था this subject ने. But yeah, good to go, girls. And let's start with our today's session. It um, it will focus on majorly two theories. So really sorry about that कि हम और discuss नहीं कर पाएंगे. But yeah, these two theories are my favorite. When I was in grade 11th, I used to love Gardner's multiple intelligence theory because it was so relatable to me. And yeah, let's start. Yeah, उससे पहले anybody would like to share a joke or sing a song or would like to solve this? I promise this is related to intelligence. That is why I'm asking. It's not another ice breaking session. It is related to intelligence. That is the reason that I'm asking. You all can mess like,
Math?
huh?
Is it math?
Is it
Like, is it
math?
mathematics?
No.
Maths.
No. So first, there are three questions here. Anybody would like to share a joke? First question. Second question, किसी को गाना आता है तो वो गा भी सकता है, ठीक है? तीसरा क्वेश्चन, क्या कोई ये सॉल्व कर सकता है? तो अगर आप तीनों चीजें करनी है तीनों कर लो. If you only want to solve this, you can text your answers in the message box. So the question is how many apples? So basically nobody would like to share a joke. Okay, we'll disregard. Okay. And nobody would like to sing a song. It's okay. तीसरा चीज solve कर लो. How many apples can you fit in an empty basket? Yeah, Anandita.
That depends on the basket and its size and the capacity of the basket. So
Yeah. So I know this question is really subjective, but I would appreciate if you just type the numbers. Don't tell me, don't raise your hand, Rashika. Just type the numbers and I'll read it. Okay, Rashika has answered. And the 7. Okay. 47. Okay. Anybody else? Only 4 girls are active. ठीक है. तो इसका जवाब आप लोग को सस्पेंस के रूप में अभी मैं रखूंगी. In the end, I'll tell. But it is related to intelligence. So we see how I activated your brain cells. I activated your cognitive abilities. Basically, the how to think, how to respond, how to reason. And आप सबने अपने अपने जवाब दिए. Anandita said that depends on the capacity of the basket. She analyzed the question. She was being subjective. The others, then they quantified everything and उन्होंने अपने numbers लिखे. तो everybody used their concepts, अपनी खुद की cognition use करी and they responded, right? So this is part of intelligence. ठीक है, this is what intelligence is. Intelligence is not something कि इसके 100/100 आ गए ये intelligent है, नहीं, वो जमाना गया. That is a taboo, this thing. Intelligence is if you're able to think rationally, if you're able to deal with the environmental factors effectively, if you have one or two skills, that is intelligence, simply. So, according to our famous psychologist David Wechsler, intelligence is the global capacity of a person to act purposefully, to think rationally, and to deal effectively with the environment is what we call as intelligence. तो हम इस definition को we'll break it down because it is really important. वैसे तो बहुत सारी definitions हैं intelligence की, but I feel this is the perfect definition जो ये intelligence के concept को एक complete package में समझा देता है. कि global capacity का मतलब है कि intelligence is not just a single entity. It's a group of abilities a person can possess. ठीक है? Act purposefully, basically, for example, अभी 8 बज रहा है या जितना भी बज रहा है and you've set goals for you कि मुझे 8:15 तक ये पेज पूरा complete करना है, ये chapter का पेज complete करना है. So you are setting goals for yourselves and then you'll achieve it and then you'll move forward. So that means that you're acting purposefully. ठीक है? Next is thinking rationally. बिल्कुल self explanatory है कि you know problem solving में, thinking करने में, सोचने में, covert processes, overt processes, I'm sure आप लोग ने पढ़ा होगा. So these all come under thinking rationally and then eventually deal effectively with the environment. Basically the ability to adapt to and navigate to different situations in one's environment. So the global capacity of a person to act purposefully, to think rationally, and to deal effectively with the environment is called intelligence. Okay? Now, traditional and contemporary views on intelligence. बहुत ज़्यादा डीप नहीं जाएंगे, बहुत क्विकली मैं आपको बताऊंगी कि ट्रेडिशनल व्यूज हैं क्या, है क्या मतलब. और ऐसे तो बहुत सारे हैं, बट जो मुझे 2 बहुत ही अच्छे लगे वो मैंने रखा इसमें. तो फर्स्ट इज यू ऑल मस्ट हैव स्टडीड अबाउट चार्ल्स स्पीयरमैन की 2 फैक्टर और जी फैक्टर वाली थ्योरी, राइट? जिन्होंने नहीं पढ़ा है, जस्ट गिविंग यू अ ब्रीफ. So basically चार्ल्स स्पीयरमैन की जी फैक्टर थ्योरी सजेस्ट दैट बेसिकली उन्होंने क्या किया था, उन्होंने खूब सारे एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट रखे और उस एक मतलब इंडिविजुअल्स को बोला दैट आप ये सब एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट लो. रिजल्ट उन्होंने क्या कंक्लूड किया कि जो इंसान, जो इंडिविजुअल विल स्कोर हाई ऑन वन टेस्ट will eventually score equally मतलब good in the other tests. तो basically उनकी एक जनरल परफॉर्मेंस को उनके एक अचीवमेंट को उन्होंने जनरलाइज्ड कर दिया, तो इसलिए उसको जनरल फैक्टर थ्योरी कहते हैं. सिमिलरली अगर उस एक इंसान ने एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट में अच्छा ना स्कोर किया होता तो दे वुड हैव कंक्लूडेड दैट ये पर्सन बाकी के एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट भी नहीं कर पाएगा. ठीक है? तो लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन ने उसको एक फिजिकल एक्टिविटी दे दी, ठीक है, और उसको बोल दिया कि आपको ये करना है. तो स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन ने वो ऑब्वियसली फिजिकल एक्टिविटी अच्छी कर ली, तो उन्होंने कंक्लूड कर लिया कि ये बाकी सब एक्टिविटीज अच्छा करेगा, ये मैथ्स भी अच्छा करेगा, ये सिंगिंग भी अच्छा करेगा एंड स्टफ लाइक दैट. तो दिस इज व्हाट बेसिकली द जनरल फैक्टर थ्योरी is all about. I'm sure you all must have different explanations to it, but just for now, just इसको हम layman language में रखेंगे, इसलिए मैं I am explaining you this way. The next is the IQ testing, the very famous, कि इस बच्चे का तो IQ कम है, इसका तो high है. तो this is related to that. This concept, yeah. So basically, according to this concept, intelligence can be measured by a person's performance on diagnostic instruments. Basically स्टैनफोर्ड बिनेट के टेस्ट हो गए, इन सब के टेस्ट हो गए. टेस्ट लो, आंसर लो, आपका आईक्यू निकल जाएगा. आईक्यू निकलेगा कैसे? द फॉर्मूला इफ यू ऑल रिमेंबर, IQ is equals to mental age upon chronological age into 100. where mental age is the score of the जो भी आपने टेस्ट परफॉर्म किया, राइट? तो ऐसे हमारा आईक्यू निकलता था, ऐसे पता चलता था कि आईक्यू लो है कि हाई है. सो दीज वर द ट्रेडिशनल व्यू पॉइंट्स जिसमें ओनली एकेडमिक पॉसिबिलिटीज कितनी हो सकती हैं एक इंसान की वो पता चलता था. मतलब आई फेल्ट कि इसमें लाइक एवरीथिंग इज वेरी लाइक कन्फाइंड, कुछ उसमें ब्रॉड एक्सप्लेनेशन है ही नहीं ट्रेडिशनल व्यू पॉइंट में. एंड काफी क्रिटिसिज्म भी निकला है, काफी सपोर्ट भी निकला है इन थ्योरीज का. तो वी विल नॉट गो डीप इनटू दैट, बट दिस इज द जिस्ट ऑफ द ट्रेडिशनल व्यू पॉइंट्स. ठीक है? एनीबडी अगर किसी के पास कुछ और एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन है रिगार्डिंग द ट्रेडिशनल व्यू पॉइंट, प्लीज फील फ्री टू शेयर सो दैट वी ऑल कैन लर्न. आई एम ऑल्सो इन द लर्निंग प्रोसेस. So if anybody would like to highlight a point, you can do that. Raise your hand and just go for it. ठीक है? At any point of time. So I assume अभी किसी के पास कुछ भी नहीं है तो we'll move forward. Contemporary views पे आते हैं. Contemporary views में obviously first is the Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. In this, basically, you manage both your own emotions and understand emotions of people around you. इसके 5 key components होते हैं. पहला empathy. Everyone is aware of the term empathy? Yeah? ठीक है. Then effective communication. मतलब कि social skills आपकी सही हो. ठीक है? You are communicating like effectively. Then self awareness होनी चाहिए, इंट्रोस्पेक्शन आना चाहिए करना खुद के बारे में. ठीक है? Then self regulation होना चाहिए, managing your own thoughts and how is it affecting your behavior. तो आपको पता होना चाहिए कि या आई कैन सेल्फ रेगुलेट. अगर मुझे अभी गुस्सा आ रहा है तो आई हैव टू काम डाउन टू make things okay for me. So basically self-regulation. Then obviously motivation. So these are the 5 components of emotional intelligence. ठीक है? तो EQ आपने सुना ही होगा कि इसका EQ हाई है, इसका EQ लो है. तो इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस इज वन ऑफ द कंटेम्प्रेरी व्यूज, जो कंटेम्प्रेरी माने लेटेस्ट व्यूज ऑन इंटेलिजेंस. ठीक है? अब हम नेक्स्ट पढ़ेंगे सिमिलरली कंटेम्प्रेरी व्यूज के अंदर गार्डनर्स एंड स्टर्नबर्ग की थ्योरी आती है. तो नाउ वील स्टडी गार्डनर्स थ्योरी ऑफ इंटेलिजेंस. ठीक है? सो बेसिकली हॉवर्ड गार्डनर जो इस थ्योरी को प्रपोज किए थे, he said that intelligence is not a single entity but a range of distinct types of intelligences. ठीक है? He said that all the 8 intelligences, he basically identified 8 primary intelligences. ठीक है? तो he said all these 8 intelligences are independent of each other. मतलब एक दूसरे पे डिपेंडेंट, इंडिपेंडेंट का मतलब तो पता ही आप लोग को. सो या बेसिकली इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ ईच अदर. इट इज नॉट अ होल ग्रुप. मतलब हर इंसान के पास ये अलग अलग होता है. किसी के पास ज्यादा होता है, किसी के पास कम होता है. ठीक है? सो लेट्स जस्ट क्विकली जंप टू द इंटेलिजेंस पार्ट. Yes, let's talk about the 8 types of intelligences. Just give me a moment. Yeah. So the first intelligence is linguistic intelligence. We all are aware of the word linguistic, which means the study of language. ठीक है? So the ability to understand and use language to express and appreciate complex meanings. For example, people with strong vocabulary. एकदम से मेरे दिमाग में पता नहीं शशि थरूर आया, just because he's famous for using very strong words from the dictionary and very complex words. So we can say that his linguistic intelligence, like he has linguistic intelligence. So just giving this example randomly so that it is very relatable to you. And आप इसको learn कर सकते हो just example के सुन के. तो example abilities में a person who is good in reading, writing, storytelling and debating. So the question I asked you in the first slide, ki anybody who can, sing a song, or anybody who, wants to share a joke. So if अगर आपने से किसी ने भी एक जोक शेयर कर लिया था, तो I would have just said that linguistic intelligence है आपके में. So yeah, this is how it was related. नेक्स्ट इज द लॉजिकल मैथमेटिकल इंटेलिजेंस. ठीक है, बहुत ही सिंपल है. साइंटिफिक थिंकिंग होती है इंसानों में जिनके पास ये इंटेलिजेंस होती है. The ability to understand complex and abstract ideas, the ability, the people who are good with numbers. So all these abilities constitute the logical mathematical intelligence. For example, if you're writing a research paper, या कोई भी, if you're doing any research, तो इसमें the making of hypothesis is regarded as logical mathematical intelligence. You're analyzing something is regarded as logical mathematical intelligence. Basically numbers के साथ कुछ भी करना, कुछ analyze करना, problem को solve करना, तो this, all these things comes under logical mathematical. ठीक है. The next thing is spatial intelligence. Understanding visual information in real abstract world. For example, लेगोज सबने सुना होगा, देखा होगा, तो वो बिल्डिंग एंड यूजिंग ऑफ ब्लॉक्स, मतलब एक बिल्डिंग बनानी है ब्लॉक से, लेगोज बनाने हैं. सो दैट नीड्स विजुअल स्पेशल इंटेलिजेंस. हम बहुत ही कॉमन एग्जांपल है पजल का. हम पजल देखते हैं कि अच्छा हाँ ये पिक्चर है, अब इसका पजल बनाना है, तो हम मेंटली वी क्रिएट इमेज ऑफ दैट पजल कि हाँ अच्छा इस एनिमल की पूंछ इधर आएगी, इसकी मूंछ इधर आएगी, एंड इसका हेड इधर आएगा, एंड वी क्रिएट एन एंटायर पिक्चर ऑफ इट. सो बिकॉज वी आर यूजिंग आवर स्पेशल इंटेलिजेंस. पायलट्स जो होते हैं उनकी स्पेशल इंटेलिजेंस थोड़ी हाई होती है, बिकॉज they are in the sky and they are measuring and they are thinking in 3 dimensions and they are manipulating the objects mentally कि कब लैंड करना है, कब क्या डिस्टेंस है, क्या टाइम है, क्या हवा की स्पीड है. So yeah, this was one of the examples that you all can write. Because from personal experience it is easier for me कि कोई भी intelligence मैंने लिखा उसका example याद आ गया, so then I can explain it well. So yeah, this was a little tip also. Yes, then the next intelligence is the musical intelligence. Very interesting. People who are sensitive to rhythm, melody and sound. People who can differentiate between musical instruments. People who differentiate and classify जो sounds के types होते हैं, timbre, pitch, and stuff like that. So yeah, the people who can process musical information. So those people have musical intelligence. For example, Michael Jackson. For example, A.R. Rahman. We can name people who can compose music. जैसे आपने देखा होगा कोई भी इंसान जैसे ऐसे बैठे हुए हैं and suddenly they start banging the table and they create music out of it. So just randomly because they were getting bored. So those people, somewhere have musical intelligence. And yeah, then comes the next intelligence, which is the bodily kinesthetic intelligence, which is basically use your body to express ideas. Example, athletes, dancers, farmer. Imagine a farmer farming crops. He has those bodily kinesthetic intelligence. That is why he can work पूरा सुबह से लेकर शाम तक. Carpenter, craftsman, firefighter. So these are all examples, and I would tell you all to write all these examples. Okay. Then yeah. So all these, I think that everyone is clear. Abhi tak, nobody is having any confusion or finding it difficult. If you're finding it difficult, please let me know. I'll try to explain you dobara. Then the next intelligence is interpersonal intelligence. Yes, the ability to understand and interact effectively with others. Where a person is able to relate to others, where a person is sensitive to people, where a person can understand other people really well, where a person can understand other people's mood, you know, that person, has interpersonal intelligence. Okay. So yeah, इसका एग्जाम्पल देती हूँ. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आनंदिता है, राइट? वो अपनी इस बैच को, आई एम जस्ट बिकॉज आई कैन सी योर नेम फर्स्ट, सो दैट इज व्हाई आई एम कॉलिंग यू आउट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आनंदिता इज ट्यूटरिंग हर peers. उनके peers को गार्डनर्स थ्योरी के बारे में एक बारी समझना है. एग्जाम कल है और एक बारी सब कॉल पे आए हैं कि अनंता एक बारी समझा दे कि ये क्या क्या लिखा है, क्या क्या इस थ्योरी का क्या जिस था. तो नाउ Anandita knows her group, right? So she is high on interpersonal intelligence. That is why she is helping the peer group, and she is adopting the teaching style which would be comfortable for her peers. सो शी नोज कि मुझे अपने दोस्तों को किस हिसाब से पढ़ाना है, क्या लेवल से पढ़ाना है, क्या मुझे एग्जाम्पल ज्यादा देने हैं, क्या मुझे बोलना है अरे बस तुम ये कीवर्ड याद कर लो और ये हो जाएगा, अरे तुम बस इसकी थ्योरी ऐसे से देख लो ये हो जाएगा. आर यू ऑल गेटिंग इट? सो बेसिकली आनंदिता नोज कि उसके पेयर का क्या मूड है, क्या फीलिंग्स है, उनको ज्यादा बताना है, लेक्चर देके बताना है, कि कम बताना है, तुरंत बताना है, कि मीडियम तरीके से बताना है. Stuff. The example is, I hope that you understand the example. So yeah, that. The next intelligence we'll talk about, the second last, is uh, intrapersonal. Now it is very important that you highlight the interpersonal and the intrapersonal intelligence, because words में हेरा फेरी हो सकती है. Intra and inter. Intra is खुद का, towards yourself, and inter is दूसरों के लिए. ठीक है? So make sure that you're clear with both these terms. Now the intrapersonal intelligence is the capacity to understand oneself, including one's thoughts, feelings, and motivations, self-awareness and self-reflection. ठीक है? Basically the ability to understand and appreciate our own feelings, our own thoughts, our own behavior, and how our own emotions can affect others. Okay. People who are good with intrapersonal intelligence, like those who have these abilities, feel motivated. They can keep themselves motivated, they can keep themselves they are very confident of themselves, and they have very high, like they are high on the intuition power, because they're very confident of themselves. They know कब उनको calm down रहना है, कब क्या वो feel कर रहे हैं, how will their gesture will affect others. So this is one thing. Examples would be good writers, philosophers, poets. They express their feelings through their work. So that is what we can call as the intrapersonal intelligence. The last intelligence is the naturalistic intelligence. People who are sensitive to nature and species in the environment. For example, gardeners, animal trainer. They love to explore and appreciate nature, understand the nature. Like people who are high on the naturalistic intelligence side, they appreciate nature. They understand nature with the help of scientific explanations, and they understand the relationship between plants, animals, humans, flora, fauna, हर चीज को, इसका बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल है मैन वर्सेस वाइल्ड में, जो वो बेयर ग्रिल्स आता था डिस्कवरी में. तो आई नो लाइक इट वाज थोड़ा बहुत तो स्क्रिप्टेड हो ही गई, बिकॉज वो टीवी में आ रहा है, बट यू ऑल कैन रिलेट. मतलब नेचुरलिस्टिक को याद करो और बेयर ग्रिल्स को याद करो, तो इट विल बी इजियर फॉर यू टू how he used to navigate through jungles, कैसे वो कोई भी चीजें खा लेता था, because he knew कि हाँ इसमें पौष्टिक होता है एंड ये एनर्जी देगा, कैसे वो एक रात काट लेगा, कहाँ पे डेंजरस एनिमल्स के पॉज के निशान है, एंड स्टफ लाइक दैट. So he was sensitive to nature, like he understood nature basically. So yeah, that is what we can say as naturalistic intelligence. So yes, we come to an end of the Howard Gardner's multiple theory of intelligence. Key, what is it? Now we'll talk about support of the multiple intelligence theory. uh, Advantages, or what are the positive sides of this multiple intelligence theory? The first is diverse learning styles. You all can read this, but it would be better कि पहले आप मेरी बात सुनो and then you read, तो आपको ज़्यादा मतलब समझ में आएगा. Diverse learning styles, इसमें ये है that everyone has watched the movie तारे ज़मीन पर, right? तो उसमें ईशान जो था, दरशील सफारी, he had dyslexia. ठीक है? He was not able, like his teachers were not able to understand एक तो problem क्या है. ठीक है? वो नॉर्मल स्कूल जो जाता था, लाइक जो उसका इनिशियल स्कूल दिखाया था, फर्स्ट स्कूल, उसमें ही वाज हैविंग ट्रबल to reach the particular page and to read maths or to read, decode numbers or do simple multiplication. दिक्कत हो रही थी. जो नॉर्मल जो टीचर्स थे, जो प्रोफेसर्स थे, they were finding it difficult to teach Ishan because they had used their strictness, they had used their politeness, but किसी से भी ईशान सीख नहीं रहा था. But one thing Ishan was good at was the art, the craft, the creative side. So if we see the second half of the movie, Amir Khan used you know the side of art to teach him. Art के माध्यम से he taught him numbers, he taught him grammar, हिंदी, English, जो भी उसको जीके वीके जो भी पढ़ना था, आर्ट के थ्रू समझाया, क्राफ्ट के थ्रू समझाया. So we see how we can use multiple intelligence in school setting, where like with the help of this we can make the children learn. So basically this is what we mean by diverse learning styles. Okay. Then the next is holistic view of intelligence. As we see that it, like unlike the traditional viewpoint जिसमें सिर्फ इंटेलिजेंस को बोला जाता था कि जिसको अगर इस टेस्ट में अच्छे मार्क्स आएंगे वही that person is high on intelligence. But no, this theory has given importance to music, athletics, and interpersonal skills. So we can see this is a complete package of intelligence. It has an holistic view, a full view of intelligence, because it is giving importance to everything. So yeah, that. एजुकेशनल प्रैक्टिस सेम, मतलब जो मैंने आपको अभी समझाया ना वही सेम है कि schools and teachers have adopted multiple intelligence frameworks to create more engaging and effective learning environments. The next is recognition of non-traditional talents. Non-traditional talents as in you must have seen कि अब जाके schools have introduced extra co-curricular activities like along with the academic achievements. इससे पहले बहुत कम इम्पोर्टेंस दी जाती थी करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज को, लाइक एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज को. But with the help of this theory, we can use this in our schools and institutions and give importance to our non-recognized, the talents. So like music and social skills and creativity, that. Criticism of the theory. हर theory का criticism होता ही होता है, चाहे वो जितनी अच्छी हो. तभी उसको एक theory का दर्जा दिया जाता है. So coming to the criticism of the multiple intelligence theory, first is lack of empirical evidence. So this theory has very limited amount of research done on it. कि how the intelligences are distinct, कैसे वो अलग हैं, कैसे हम उनको मेजर करेंगे, कैसे उनको क्वांटिटी में मेजर करेंगे. एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट वगैरह तो दोस टेस्ट आर क्वांटिफाइबल, उसका स्कोर निकालो पता चल गया. बट हाउ विल वी मेजर दिस इंटेलिजेंस? सो इसकी जो रिसर्च है वो बहुत लिमिटेड हुई है, बहुत ज्यादा नहीं हुई है. देन प्रैक्टिकल इम्प्लीमेंटेशन, जो मैंने आपको एग्जाम्पल दिया वही तारे जमीन वाला, if you like implement it in the like आज के real world में, it will become very complex. And जैसे कि इसमें लिखा है कि designing curricula and assessments that address all types of intelligences can be complex and resource intensive. इतने resources ही नहीं होंगे, time की भी कमी होगी अगर हम हर intelligence को लेकर कुछ ऐसे interact करते गए students से individually. So yeah, schools may struggle with practical application, making it very difficult to fully integrate the theory into classroom practices. The next is overemphasis on categories. Basically, now the thing is that इतना ज़्यादा इस थ्योरी में कैटेगरीज को एम्फसाइज किया है कि मल्टीपल इंटेलिजेंस है, स्पेशल है, इंट्रापर्सनल है, इंटर है, लिंग्विस्टिक है, that the theory did not realize that every human के पास वो basic cognitive abilities तो होती ही है ना, तो why are we neglecting that? म्यूजिकल इंटेलिजेंस है चलो ठीक है, स्पेशल है चलो ठीक है, बट द बेसिक कॉग्निटिव एबिलिटी टू थिंक, टू सी, टू ऑब्जर्व, टू रिस्पॉन्ड, जो हमारे प्रोसेसेस हैं, तो वो तो उनको हमने बेसिकली कनेक्ट नहीं किया इन सारी इंटेलिजेंस में से. सो बेसिकली ओवर एम्फोसिस ऑन द कैटेगरीज, which is not right. And the last criticism is cultural and contextual variability. There are cultures, there are traditional cultures where they do not give importance to all these types of intelligences. अगर किसी को कोई for example कोई farmer का बेटा है तो वो लोग कहेंगे कि तो हमारे बचपन से चले father grandfather के time से चले जा रहा है, इसमें कोई नई बात नहीं है, उनको आता था इसलिए हमें आता है, तो इसमें कोई बहुत टैलेंट नहीं है, कोई इंटेलिजेंस नहीं है. सो बेसिकली या कल्चरल सारे कल्चर्स में एक्सेप्ट नहीं हो पाया. सो यस, वी कम टू द एंड ऑफ my favorite Howard Gardner's multiple intelligence theory, and we'll move forward and we'll keep questions for the last so that we have time for everything. The next is the Robert Sternberg's triakic theory of intelligence. ठीक है? According to him, intelligence is linked to a person's surroundings. ठीक है? Intelligence is determined by a person's ability to adapt to their environment, choose the best environment for themselves, and alter the environment to better suit their needs and desires. ठीक है? According to the triakic theory of Sternberg, he proposed 3 types of intelligences, which he said the word interrelated is important. Howard Gardner में distinct था, ठीक है, distinct categories थी. इस theory में interrelated abilities है, analytical, creative and practical. ठीक है? So just read this definition, giving you a minute, and then we'll move forward. Yeah. Okay. So I would like कि आप एक एक करके अपना आंसर चैट बॉक्स में डालो and yeah, solve this. I want answers. Okay. Ashita has answered. Anybody else? Rashika? Rakshita? ठीक है. So everyone knows कि 5 7s are 35, तो basically वहाँ पे 35 आएगा. It is just एक break चाहिए था, इतना सारा theory हम पढ़ रहे थे तो उसके लिए. And again I activated your analytical side of intelligence, and just to make you all realize that you all have analytical intelligence, you all have mathematical intelligence. So basically this is a very small example of analytical intelligence: ability to solve problems, employ logical reasoning, breaking down data, वैसे तो इसके बहुत बड़े बड़े एग्जाम्पल्स है, बट ये छोटा सा इसलिए बिकॉज टेबल्स हैं, हमने टेबल्स बहुत बचपन में पढ़ी थी। तो कैसे आप लोग ने अपने पास्ट एक्सपीरियंसेस के नॉलेज को अभी यूज किया, यू एनालाइज्ड इट, यू सॉ द प्रॉब्लम, यू डिड ऑल द मिसमैच कि कैसे क्या आंसर है, एंड देन यू रोट द आंसर. So this is how the analytical intelligence work. It is also called the componential intelligence. This type involves the ability to analyze, evaluate, compare information. It includes problem solving skills and logical reasoning. एक बढ़िया सा एग्जाम्पल है शर्लॉक होम्स का. किस मतलब आई एम होपिंग सबने शर्लॉक होम्स के एक दो एपिसोड्स तो देखे होंगे. तो इसमें वी सी हाउ वो शर्लॉक होम्स एक सीन को ही देख के पता लगाता था कि what preceded that scene, what is, what will succeed that scene, क्या प्रूफ है, किसने किया होगा, कितने टाइम में हुआ है, अब क्या होगा. तो he just looked at the scene and he could, he start his deductive reasoning and उसने एक कोई solution दे दिया. So this is how analytical intelligence also work. Similarly, when a doctor is making a medical diagnosis, he will talk with the patient, write down the symptoms, ask if he has any past bimari or anything, what are his current medications, and then he will talk and then he will analyze, solve the problem जो भी patient कह रहा है, and then he will write the diagnosis according to his study as well. So this basically what we call as analytical intelligence, what Sternberg calls as analytical intelligence. So yeah, you can read all the examples. And yeah, again repeating examples लिख लो, बहुत easy रहता है learn करने में. Then creative intelligence. Yes, we've already finished the first part of the three types of intelligence. We move to the next part, which is creative intelligence. It is also known as experiential. Experiential again because we use past experiences and then we create the novel ideas or situations or solutions. So creative intelligence is that it involves the ability to generate novel ideas and solutions, focuses on the capacity to deal with new situations by applying existing knowledge in innovative ways. Example, Elon Musk, known for his novel solutions and innovative ideas in the workplace. Advertising, the advertising company इतने interesting ads डालते हैं, कैसे creative होते हैं ना, एनालाइज करते हैं, सोचते हैं क्या बनाए, फिर क्रिएट करते हैं. आई एम टेलिंग यू एनालाइज क्यों करते हैं फिर क्रिएटिव होते हैं, बिकॉज दिस ऑल्सो हैज अ रिलेशन. बिकॉज इफ यू रिमेंबर आई सेड कि इंटर रिलेटेड एबिलिटीज है ये, तो यू नीड टू कीप दिस इन माइंड. ठीक है, मल्टीपल इंटेलिजेंस ऐसे नहीं है कि अलग अलग चीज है, इसमें हर चीज रिलेटेड होती है. ठीक है, yeah, so this is what creative intelligence is. अगर आपको इमरजेंसी सिचुएशंस में डाल दिया गया तो आप कैसे रिएक्ट करोगे, how will you handle new situations, so all this is creative intelligence. ठीक है, then we'll talk about the next and the last, which is the practical intelligence, referred to as contextual intelligence, ability to use information, okay, to function effectively in life and adapt to everyday situations and events. Basically, street smartness. ठीक है, do not correlate intelligence with smartness, but इसमें है कि एक इंसान कैसे अपना common sense use कर सकता है. अगर उसको एक रोड क्रॉस करनी है तो वो देखेगा कि हाँ गाड़ी तो नहीं आ रही तभी तो जाएगा, ये नहीं कि गाड़ी आ रही है हम जाते जा रहे हैं फिर तो वो ऊपर चला जाएगा. तो बेसिकली कि प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज होनी जरूरी है. तो yeah, I mean you can read the examples, very self explanatory है कि good at public relations, good at conflict resolutions, good at keeping calm in emergency situations. So all of these qualities comprises of practical intelligence. Okay, now you need to read the thing that I've written in the purple, dynamic interactions. The three types of intelligence work together dynamically. For example, creative ideas need to be analyzed, so that they are applied in practical situations. Anybody जिसको ये चीज समझ नहीं आई, you can ask, but I think it's really, you can make sense out of it. कुछ create करोगे तो उसको पहले एनालाइज करोगे कि ना कि ये काम कर रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा है. अगर ये चीज मैंने क्रिएट करी, अगर मैंने ये म्यूजिक क्रिएट किया, तो ये काम कर रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा है. अगर वो काम कर रहा है, एनालाइज कर लिया कि हाँ, ये इतने में इसका ये होगा, इतने में ये बिकेगा, इतने में आई विल गेट रेवेन्यू. ओके, नाउ हाउ शुड आई रिलीज कैसे करूं मैं इस चीज को. जस्ट गिविंग दिस एग्जाम्पल, आप इस चीज को किसी भी उससे रिलेट कर सकते हो. ठीक है. So, yes, we come to the end of the two types of intelligence की theories. फटाफट से support देख लेते हैं. Comprehensive understanding of intelligence. Now, this comprehensive approach acknowledges that intelligence is not solely about academic or problem solving skills, but also includes practical and creative aspects, offering a more holistic view of human cognitive abilities. Yeah, so that. The next is real world application. You can use practical intelligence in real world. You can use creative intelligence in real world. It has practical implications for education and career development, suggesting that success is influenced by more than just academic knowledge. Like for example, एक कोई आदमी ने सक्सेस अचीव किया है, मेरे दिमाग में एकदम से अंबानी जी आए. वो सक्सेसफुल क्यों है? ऐसा जरूरी नहीं कि उनकी मैथ्स अच्छी थी या उनका एनालिटिकल पार्ट बहुत अच्छा था. इट इज ऑल्सो बिकॉज, या ऐसा भी नहीं कि उनके क्रिएटिव इंटेलिजेंस काफी अच्छी थी. इट इज द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ एवरीथिंग दैट हैज मेड हिम सक्सेसफुल. तो दिस इज व्हाट दिस थ्योरी सजेस्ट रियल वर्ल्ड एप्लीकेशन में, कि इट इज नॉट ओनली ऑलवेज कि क्लासरूम में भी कि जो बच्चा बस अच्छे नंबर ला रहा है, 100/100 ला रहा है, वही इंटेलिजेंट. नो, हम क्रिएटिव इंटेलिजेंस भी यूज करते हैं, प्रैक्टिकल भी यूज करते हैं. एंड दिस इज हाउ अ पर्सन बिकम सक्सेसफुल इवेंचुअली इन द फ्यूचर. एम्पेरिकल सपोर्ट, यस, इस थ्योरी को एम्पेरिकल सपोर्ट है बिकॉज इसमें काफी सारे रिसर्चेस हैं जिसमें बताया गया है कि हाउ प्रैक्टिकल एंड क्रिएटिव स्किल्स कंट्रीब्यूट सिग्निफिकेंटली टू सक्सेस एंड परफॉर्मेंस इन वेरियस कॉन्टेक्ट्स. I'm not very sure. When I was just creating the PPT, I came across STAT. It's called Sternberg Triakic Abilities Test, which is a framework for assessing different components of intelligence. So this is how we can assess and measure the triakic theory of intelligence. You all can write it down. I haven't written in the PPT, so you all can write it down. I'll repeat. Sternberg Triakic Abilities Test, STAT, is a framework for assessing different components of intelligence. Like with STAT, we can measure and assess the Sternberg theory of intelligence. So yeah, just for an additional knowledge. Then the criticism of theory, limited focus on emotional and social intelligence. यस, मतलब है कंटेम्प्रेरी थ्योरी, बट इमोशनल और सोशल इंटेलिजेंस को इन्होंने भाव नहीं दिया, सिर्फ एनालिटिकल, क्रिएटिव एंड प्रैक्टिकल को भाव दिया. सो दैट इज व्हाई द critics have criticized the theory. The next is measurement and evaluation. Yeah, measuring the different components of intelligence can be complex. Practical and creative intelligence are more difficult to quantify compared to analytical intelligence. This can pose challenges for implementing and assessing the theory in educational and psychological settings. So, हाँ, basically measurement और evaluation में challenges आते हैं. So, yeah, these were the two criticisms of the theory. Okay, so yeah, we are done with the boring lecture part, but I hope that I made some sense while I was discussing and telling you all, sharing the information with you all. Now again, I would like कि आप अपने cameras खोलो, जो भी खोल पाता है. So because अभी सिर्फ interaction time है, quiz time है और ऐसा ऐसा है. So please, can you all? Thanks, Rashika. Thank you so much. Okay, I cannot see who all have सिर्फ राशिका नहीं है, आप कैमरा खोला है? ओके, आनंदिता, थैंक यू. Right. So you all can either type or unmute and say identify the type of intelligences. तो अभी तक हमने जो सीखा है, अब आप ये 8 चीजें हैं, एक्शंस हैं, जिसमें आपको बताना है इसमें कौन से टाइप का इंटेलिजेंस यूज हो रहा है. So first is theater production, basically where people are performing on stage, doing their theater stuff. What do you think? What type of intelligence this could have? Yeah, Anandita.
So firstly, it will be bodily kinesthetic intelligence
Yeah.
because we are probably performing something, so that would involve your body and your some activity. Next would be linguistic. If you're if let's say the theater production has um like anything that's vocal, like giving a speech or like giving like a monologue or something. And next would be musical intelligence if there is music involved. So I would say.
Perfect. Bravo. Next, peer tutoring. Who would like to answer that? Okay, okay. Vachi can answer.
So in peer tutoring we have interpersonal intelligence.
Good. Attentive girl. Next, playing instruments. Yes, Lakshita. And then
Musical intelligence.
yeah, create songs and rhythms. The person who hasn't answered can unmute and answer. Hello. Create songs and rhythms. Which type of intelligence? Yeah, I couldn't hear you, but I heard musical. So yeah. Play Pictionary.
Spatial.
Yes. Yes, Sejal. Correct. Locating states of India on the maps.
Again, spatial.
Correct. Taking photos and videos.
Ma'am, can this be intrapersonal?
Intrapersonal. Taking photos and videos. Why would you say that?
Ma'am, because it is our own choice and will to do something and our way of clicking pictures.
Okay, it could be one way to view this. But okay, I'll give you a hint कि पिक्चर ले रहे हैं और थोड़ा सा डायमेंशन देखना पड़ता है, एंगल सही है कि
I think it is spatial, but I thought of as
Spatial.
intrapersonal.
Spatial.
yeah. But good point, Rashika. I never thought of this way, but good point. Debates.
Linguistic.
Linguistic. And
Yes.
in the interpersonal, can it be?
Yes, it could be. So correct, Sejal and Vachi. So yeah, I think आप लोग ने pass कर लिया है ये test. You have aced it. But before that, let's discuss the similarities and differences of Gardner's and Sternberg's theory. I wish I could write. Oh God, ये क्या कर दिया? I wish I could write here. मुझे इसको छोटे करेंगे तो फिर आप लोग नेक्स्ट स्लाइड देख लोगे. सो ठीक है, वन बाय वन यू कैन टेल. फर्स्ट वील टॉक अबाउट द सिमिलैरिटीज बिटवीन गार्डनर्स एंड स्टर्नबर्ग की थ्योरी. तो मुझे एक एक करके बताओ सिमिलैरिटीज.
Both have types to it. I don't know.
सही है सेजल. Half
Both
mark.
of them is not limited only to cognitive or like intellectual. It also focuses on creative and
Correct.
yeah.
Yeah, Anita, you're right. Next.
Ma'am, one similarity can be the logical in Gardner's theory and analytical in Sternberg's theory.
Yeah, right. Next. Nobody is talking about the concept दोनों का.
Both of them are holistic. So
Very nice.
Yeah.
Uh, both of them disregard the fact that intelligence is a single entity. So both of the theories say that intelligence सिर्फ एक ही चीज नहीं है और बहुत सारी combination of different intelligences है. So this could be one of the similarities as well.
Oh, difference would be
No, similarities.
only similarities. Okay.
Yeah. Next similarities, anyone? Uh, दोनों theories के support में we learned about one thing in the support part, which was quite similar, which is basically कि दोनों real world scenarios में use हो सकते हैं. So that is one thing. And दोनों के पास educational implications हैं, दोनों को हम teaching style में use कर सकते हैं. Now we'll come to the difference part. Anandita, you want to answer the difference?
Yeah, sure. So one would be with Sternberg's, it was all related. Both of all three of the intelligence, they're like interconnected.
Super.
Whereas the other one, it is independent to each other. Yeah.
Super. Correct. Next.
So one of the theories has empirical evidence, and the Gardner's one does not.
बढ़िया. Next. Basically यही application and focus में Gardner की theory is often applied in educational settings to address diverse learning styles, and Sternberg can be, emphasized on real world problem solving and adaptation. A slight difference, बस यही हो सकता है. So, yeah, I think you all have answered it brilliantly. Have a look at this just briefly, if you all have missed any of the points. And then quiz time. So the first question, according to Howard Gardner, which of the following is not one of the multiple intelligences? Okay, Vachi?
Emotional intelligence.
Correct. Second, in Gardner's theory, the intelligence that involves the ability to understand and interact effectively with others is called? Okay, Sejal?
Interpersonal.
Yeah. Which type of intelligence would be the most helpful for someone designing a new invention to solve a specific problem? Yes, Vachi?
Creative intelligence.
Perfect. So, with this, we come to the end of our beautiful discussion. I loved how everyone was very active. Thank you so much, Vachi, Rashika, Ashita, Anandita, and Ashahi, Miss Sarkar, for participating in this very actively. Really appreciate. And I hope you liked the session. Yeah, we'll meet soon.